God wants you to have an intimate friendship where out of that friendship, you can bring what you have in the fulfilling of that destiny. Your unique creativity, the unique things you bring, you can bring into unraveling the plan of God for your life. Most wonderful thing to do that. So freeing. So your future is the result of your choices, not chances. Nothing's just a matter of chance with God. It's no chance what family you were born into. You may look back and have some regrets about the difficulties, challenges of your family background or the current situation you're in. But what you have to see is that's part of the design of God, and out of that, you are going to bring something unique into this world. There is a sphere of influence that only you will have. I'll never have it. There are people that you will meet I can never meet. There's areas of society you'll go into I'll never go into. So the sphere of influence you have is the area in which you work out your unique destiny. And no one can do it for you. So you've got to take responsibility for your life, responsibility for your decisions, and break out of any victim thinking, any blaming, shifting, and into I'm responsible for my life, and to discover God and walk it out with Him. And it's a walk. It's a day-by-day decision. So we're going to look in the Old Testament at a man, and he's an interesting man. He's a man who had a unique destiny of God. And we look at it in Judges chapter 11. I love this man. This is a man who really broke through. We're going to share about this man who broke through and find out some things that he did, some specific decisions he made or must have made. Many times the Bible doesn't fill in all the details. And sometimes it deliberately ignores some things. It highlights what's important. So, for example, when we think of Samson, you'll almost immediately think of Delilah and how he lost his eyes and think of all of those aspects. But when you read in the New Testament, it doesn't mention any of that. From God's point of view, his failures weren't important. What was important was his faith. Think about that. Abraham made some mistakes on the way, but the New Testament doesn't mention that so much. It focuses on his faith, his walk with God, and what he did accomplish. We get hung up on the mistakes and the failures. So let's have a look at this man, and his name is called Jephthah. He's a Gileadite, in chapter 11, verse 1, and he was a mighty man of valor. Isn't that fantastic? In other words, he was a champion, or he had a warrior spirit. There was something in him that made him stand out. Two qualities. One, he had a warrior type spirit. In the New Testament, it tells us